Can you hear the birds? It's like this every single morning when you work from home and you open the door. At least here, right now, and I feel so blessed. Good morning, everybody. Happy April 4th, 2020. I continue with my spiritual tune-ups, and today I want to talk about the fact, let me do not disturb. I want to talk about the fact that within your greatest challenge, right now, your absolute greatest challenge, lies your greatest gift, which seems not to be the case. It seems like challenges, or AKA problems, just kind of show up randomly and they hit unsuspecting, innocent people. No one's innocent, but that doesn't mean everyone's to blame. Blame is a word that does not work in a spiritual conversation. We're all creators. We're learning of our power, and sometimes we miscreate, and sometimes we bring stuff over from other realms, other lifetimes, for a reason to find that gift. So what might it be for you? Maybe when you were a kid, you were violated, and you're still trying to deal with it. Maybe it's something in the present with coronavirus. Maybe it's finances, maybe it's relationships, maybe it's career and work and finding that niche. Right now, you're facing a challenge. Everybody is. That's why we're here. And that challenge holds the key to the absolute best of your life ahead. So what I want to suggest here is a two-pronged way of looking at it, and then a warning to not jump to conclusions that something's wrong. First, as a note from the universe once said, thank goodness for your challenges, problems, and issues. Because without them, how else would you ever know that you're missing something? That you're not quite getting something? That there's a truth out there that you've clouded with confusion or crossed wires? If you didn't know that, you could never be as happy as you're designed to be. And so it's great that the challenge has shown up so that you can go within, untangle those wires, and live like you have never lived before. Prior to a challenge showing up, there's a chink in our armor that we don't know about that probably some other people can see. But for it manifesting in our life as an issue, we now have traction. It's by design. Bless it, welcome it. You will rise above it, and think not that every challenge needs to be followed by the next challenge. No, you have this upward spiral that lifts off, and life gets easier and easier and easier. And trust me, I know that this is true. I've been through almost every kind of challenge and heartbreak anybody could imagine. 20 years ago, I thought my life was a disaster. I thought it was over. I was on 39 on the cusp of turning 40. And while I went within to find out what I was missing, that's prong one. What are you missing? What aren't you seeing that is plainly there? And then do some journaling, see what you see. It'll be a great therapeutic exercise. And then I remember 20 years ago for me, I decided, look, if I keep looking for what's wrong with me and what I'm missing, you can go too far on that end. I'll find a huge long list of disastrous issues that I've never faced, and I'll never get out of the quagmire. So instead, what I did was I knew how life worked. You know how life works. You're a divine creator. Your thoughts become things. Pick an end result. Don't worry about the cursed house. Take action every day with simple, seemingly feeble baby steps, and you will charge forward. This is what I want to share with you today. Two things. Number one, introspection. Ask, what could I see that I am not yet seeing about life, reality, relationships, money? And do some journaling. You'll surprise yourself. But don't just do that, because the list would be endless if you're me. Simultaneously say, I can't figure out the past, but I can figure out my future. And this is what I'm going to do. Vision boards, affirmations, and go start doing it. And then, and this is what taught me not to dwell on excessively on looking for, what did I do to bring that upon me in the past? Then you'll be able to kind of create that space where your focus is changed by new baby steps you're taking. And you might look back, as I have, 20 years later and say, there was nothing majorly wrong with me. I was just in a bunch because I wanted to reach more people talking about life, dreams, and happiness than I was able to do at that point. And my life needed a complete reset so that the biggest dream of my life could come true. In hindsight, it wasn't even a problem, although there were crossed wires. By simultaneously charging forward, I moved into the life of my wildest dreams. It awaits all of us. It awaits you. Every challenge holds a gift, and may you find yours as soon as possible. Tally ho and happy weekend, everybody. Let's see. Eric, glad you're here. Sasha, Marie, Lisa, thanks for joining me. All the best.